Everyone? All right, here we are. Again, make sure our hats, hoods, earbuds, headphones, cell phones, everything away. Welcome back. Welcome to this morning athletic awards. This morning is a celebration. It's a celebration of the dedication, determination, and spirit of student athletes who compete both in-house and with our partnering districts. At this time, I respectfully ask that we all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I would like to begin this morning by thanking our superintendent, Dr. Mary Kelly, our Board of Education. We appreciate your dedication, your investment in our student athletes, and making days like today possible. Thank you so much, Dr. Kelly. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize someone who has been at the heart of this event for many years, and that's Mr. DeRosa. Through his passion, care, and commitment, he built this event into something truly special. His dedication to our athletes, our schools, and this community has left a lasting legacy that we continue to honor. While he isn't here with us today, we hope that he is watching via live stream at home. Mr. DeRosa, this morning we carry forward the tradition that you so thoughtfully established, and we're deeply grateful to you, and I can speak for everyone in this room. We love you and we miss you, buddy. I'd also like to extend a sincere thank you to Mr. Barker for stepping in and coordinating this year's ceremony with grace and commitment. His collaboration with our partnering coaches, schools, athletic directors helped to ensure that this morning's celebration continues to reflect the essence that Mr. DeRosa has built over the years. So thank you, Mr. Barker. It's also important to note that his wife just gave birth to a new baby boy yesterday, Brooks. So congratulations, Mr. Barker. I hope you're watching from the hospital seat. This evening is special, not only because we honor the hard work and achievements of our athletes, but also because it represents the power of collaboration and community. By continuing to join forces across districts, we've been able to provide greater opportunities and a stronger foundation for our student athletes to thrive on the field, on the court, on the mats, and in life. To the athletes being honored today, your commitment to your sport, your teams, and your personal growth has helped you build resilience, develop leadership, and become role models who inspire others through both your actions and your attitude. You stayed late, practiced through tough moments, and pushed through setbacks. You've been leaders, teammates, and examples of what it means to represent your school with pride. To the coaches, staff, and athletic directors, thank you for your guidance, your countless hours, and your belief in these athletes. Your mentorship extends far beyond athletics and shapes who our athletes become as people. To our families and community members, thank you for your support. From rides to games, cheering from the stands, and encouraging your children every step of the way, your presence and partnership help make this experience meaningful. Today we celebrate more than trophies, plaques, and acknowledgement. We celebrate teamwork, perseverance, sportsmanship, and the shared experience that bind us together, regardless of district lines. Let's enjoy this day of recognition and gratitude. Congratulations to all of our athletes this morning. This is for all of you. When your name is called, please stand to be recognized. For the sports we host at Bridgehampton, we will take this opportunity to distribute specific awards to athletes selected by their coaches. So at that time, for any sports that we have in-house, those athletes would come up to receive their awards. Smile for the camera, okay? There's a lot to cover this morning, so please, when you are called for your awards, please swiftly and carefully and safely make your way up the stairs here and across the stage to be acknowledged and to be honored, okay? So to kick off this morning's awards. We start with the fall, with varsity football, and we are honored to have Coach McKee from East Hampton to come up and deliver his awards. Coach McKee.
Good morning, everybody. I first would like to congratulate all you student athletes here today. You know, it's hard enough being a student as it is, and then you throw athletics and the commitment you have to do in order for that all to make everything work and keep your grades up, so congratulations to everybody. I'd also like to thank the Bridgehampton School District and the school board for continuing combining with us for football. We've got nothing but quality kids over the years, and definitely looking for the future to continue combining with you guys, so thank you. The football season this year was a huge success. We finished 5-3, made the playoffs for the first time in 11 years, and we had 3 quality kids that were a real big part of that this year. I saw Alex come on up, and Adrian, are not letting people out. I'll wait till Al gets up here. Al was a all-county football player for us this year. He was a running back and a linebacker. Very, very gifted athlete. Wound up making all-county this year. Had 14 touchdowns. Could have been much more. We had several called back due to penalties, unfortunately. He had multiple long touchdown runs. He had 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns. I mean, if you get 1 in the season, that's pretty good. So for this guy to have 2 was pretty impressive. And he also had a pick 6. And not only on top of all his accolades and his accomplishments on the football field, he's one of the nicest kids I ever coached. He's a hard worker. He's a gentleman, and I'm very proud of him. I think coming into next year, he has the chance, if he puts in a lot of hard work over the summer, he arguably could be the best back in the county, and I don't say that lightly. I think that's a true word. So congratulations,
Thank you, Coach McKee. Moving on to modified football, Coach McGinty. I'd like to just ask Eli to please stand. On behalf of Coach McGinty, Eli was a 2-year starter at center and D tackle on a middle school team that only lost 2 games. Eli was the only athlete for Bridgehampton who made the journey daily to East Hampton. Eli was very coachable, confident, and humble. Eli showed up and stepped it up, and hopefully will step into a starting position next year. Congratulations, Eli. Modified boys soccer from Coach Dermer over at Pearson. Our Bridgehampton athletes were Edgar Bonilla, Axel Cruz, Chase Malewski, Kevin Tuba, Ryan and Kevin Rojas, JJ Bond, and Jeffrey Ruiz Soto. Can you all please stand? And stay standing. Edgar, always bringing a positive attitude, a smile, and a fun attitude. Edgar was a great teammate and developed into a solid defender. After a few games, he grew fearless and became quite reliable, stopping up opposing attackers and repositioning the ball upfield. Axel. Finding his stride in the middle of the season, Axel was quite a versatile player, possibly playing every position except goalie. In our last few games, he showed his leadership, attacking skills, and a lethal top-of-the-box blasting power. Chase. When he wasn't tracking the Mets, and when he was on the field, Chase proved to be a great attacker, finding ways to win balls and advance passes from multiple attack positions. Kevin Tuba, a terrific position player. Kevin quickly learned the assignment wherever he was asked to line up. What we didn't know, but he showed us, was his ability to close down an attacker as well as his big foot advancing the ball upfield, when we needed it most. Brian Rojas, a perfect example of learning by observing and doing. Brian started the season with basic skills and a commitment to learn. He worked every practice toward growth, and in the second half of the season, especially the last 2 games, we were all witness to the growth. He has confidently held a defensive post and was more fluid moving upfield. Kevin, another example of a terrific learner. Kevin initially kept things very low key until he found his ball strike and confidence moving to space to receive passes. Playing most attack positions, Kevin worked hard, grew his skills, and found success. JJ. In small sizes sometimes comes the biggest of forces. With JJ, his force was skill and leadership. With his low center of gravity and high soccer IQ, JJ moved fluidly up and down the field. Versus the most talented of opponents, JJ always had more moves. Always involved in the physical play of the game, JJ would take hard hits, and as leaders do, found his way back up on his feet and then found the back of the net. Jeffrey. Last but not least, our big man in the net. While either deflecting a barrage of shots or charging an attacker approaching his goalie box, Jeffrey was fierce, unafraid, and intimidating. As our final line of defense, he was a formidable force. I commend all Bridgehampton boys for meeting the extra scheduling demands, supporting each other, integrating with a larger group of Pearson players, and contributing to the team. It was my honor and pleasure to be their coach. Congratulations, boys. Our next sport is JV boys soccer. Please stand Kyle Versa, Luca, Elver, Joseph, Leo, Nick, Guillermo, Italo, and Ian. And stay standing. The Bridgehampton Pearson boys JV soccer team completed a very successful season this past fall. A strong, competitive squad with a great sense of teamwork and team spirit. The team notched a record of 9 wins, 1 tie, and 4 losses. The largest contingent of participants to ever join our efforts on the pitch in a single season. Of particular note, Kai in goal, and Joseph and Elvera on the field were key players on the team in helping us achieve the results we notched during the course of the season. I am very proud, honored, and grateful for the participation of all 11 of our Bridgehampton teammates in the JV soccer program last fall. Congratulations, boys. That brings us to varsity boys soccer. Coach White from Pearson. Alan, Luis, Dever, Stephen, please stand. Alan stepped up for us this season, playing all over the field and making big plays in multiple positions. No matter where he needed, in midfield, defense, or up top, he gave us everything he had and always rose to the occasion. His versatility, grit, and willingness to adapt made him one of the most dependable players on the roster. He played with heart, stayed tough through physical games, and never took a day off when it came to effort. His dedication to the team was clear every time he stepped on the field, and he constantly put the team first. I'm extremely proud of the way Alan carried himself this season. He was a key part of the success and a player coach everyone wants to have. Luis. Despite dealing with some nagging injuries, he stayed committed and kept showing up for his teammates. Late in the season, he made a big switch from attack to defense, a move that isn't easy. But he embraced the challenge and truly excelled in his new role. His ability to adapt and contribute wherever the team needed him says everything about the kind of teammate that he is. On top of that, he was one of the kindest and most sincere people you'll meet. Someone who brings positive energy to the team, both on and off the field. We were very lucky to have him this year. David brought great energy every single day, always giving his all in both practices and games. He stepped up to play more minutes than expected and never wanted to come off the field. His competitiveness and effort were a huge boost to the team. I also had the privilege of coaching him in wrestling, where he showed real courage by stepping outside his comfort zone. Dave Vera is a hard-working, dedicated student athlete with a bright future ahead. Stephen Lucero. Steven stepped in a big way as an underclassman on the varsity team this year. He faced some early growing pains, but never complained and stayed committed to getting better. His hard work paid off as he continued to improve throughout the season. Steven consistently showed up when we needed it most. We truly appreciate his effort and his attitude all year long. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Good morning. Our next sport is JV soccer. Our Bridgehampton athletes were Milagros, Aureli, Jimena, Valerie, and Urezi. Please stand. Coach Rory could not be here today, but sent in this message. Milagros Mendez was a superb addition to our team as a goalkeeper, as well as our midfield line. Aureli Flores did a great job hustling up and down the field on offense. She is fast and showed complete dedication to running with the ball in every play. Jimena Gutierrez was great with her headers and defensive plays. Valerie Medina was an awesome player on the team, always bringing her smile and laughter to practices, games, and bus rides. Whenever someone was down, she knew how to change the mood and get everyone to get their head back in the game. Urezi Chavez was fierce on the back line. She did a great job keeping the ball away from the goal. She was also a great communicator. Congratulations, girls. Our next sport is girls varsity field hockey. Our Bridgehampton athlete was Kate Vinsky. Coach Cesario sent in this message about Kate. This was Kate's first season on the varsity field hockey squad, and she has been an absolute pleasure to coach this season. Her coachability and willingness to learn have set her apart, and the growth she's shown from the start of the season to now has been truly impressive. She's not only elevated her own game, but also made a positive impact on the team with her supportive attitude and strong work ethic. Kate is a great teammate and a dedicated player, and she embodies everything we value in our program. Congrats, Kate. Our next sport is varsity girls swimming. Sabina Piasek and Emma Capon represented Bridgehampton. Please stand. Coach Wearley sent in this message about Sabina and Emma. Sabina, it was her first year on the team and new to the sport. Focused on improving quickly to help the team in needs, Sabina dedicated herself to working hard at practice and is a very supportive teammate, always cheering for others when she is not competing herself. Emma, second year on the team and a very hard worker, and embraces the challenge to improve. Her efforts in practice and in competition are always her best. Emma is a wonderful teammate and always looks for ways to support her teammates, whether it is cheering or baking a scrumptious treat. Congratulations. Next, we have varsity girls volleyball. Our Bridgehampton athletes were Avery McClellan and CJ Echevarria. Coach Corwin sent in this message. This year's varsity volleyball squad, composed of 6 dedicated seniors, one of them, Avery McClellan, demonstrated remarkable perseverance. Despite finishing 7th in their league, the team's journey was defined by true effort. From the beginning, they came up with ambitious individual and team goals and consistently put in the work necessary to achieve them. Their commitment to improvement was seen in every practice and match. The perseverance this team showed was a testament to their character and dedication to one another. Avery, the lefty right side hitter, was a dedicated senior who always brought a learning spirit to volleyball practice. Her knack for setting up crucial outside blocks was a real asset to the team. She wrapped up her final season with a solid 15 blocks and 10 kills. CJ, the sophomore, brought infectious energy and a strong desire to improve every time she stepped on the court. Her positive attitude kept her spirits high on the court, and she finished the season with a respectable 20 digs. Congratulations. JV girls volleyball, Destiny Parker and Ophelia Lawless represented Bridgehampton. Coach Caulfield sent in this message. Desi Parker and Ophi Lawless, you are both amazing athletes. Desi, You are quick on the court, you know exactly what to do, and your spike is relentless. Opie, your ability to play any position shows how well you know the game. No one can get past your block. You both bring energy, resilience, and heart to every play, showing what true teamwork looks like on the court. Your dedication, hustle, and grit are evident in every serve, spike, and dive. But most importantly, watching you build friendships and support each other shows what good character you both have. Congratulations. And now, our winter sports. Our first winter sport is girls modified volleyball. Samantha Halsey, Allison Pichon, Felipa Garcia, Chenoa and Zoe Ergeles, and Ashley Reyes were on the team. Coach Corwin sent in this special message about the girls. The middle school girls volleyball team experienced significant growth, not just in their volleyball skills, but more importantly as young individuals. The Bridgehampton players were always cheering on their team with cheers they made up from the sidelines when the other squad was on the court. They truly grasped the meaning of teamwork and witnessed firsthand how a positive and mindful approach could impact their game on the court. Samantha was our middle hitter. She showed a natural talent with a great swing that translated effectively to both powerful spikes and strong serves. She was a dedicated player who took coaching well, and it was a pleasure to watch Sammy continue to grow her genuine passion for volleyball. Allison was a dynamic presence as a hitter and blocker. Her strong blocking skills combined with her enhanced communication on the court became a key factor in the team's success. Felipa jumped right into the setting role and quickly thrived, using her natural leadership abilities to excel in the position. Along the way, she developed strong and effective communication skills. We are excited to witness her continued growth on and off the court. Chenoa was one of our players who showed true team spirit by always being willing to step into any position the team needed. Chenoa had a way of getting to the ball for a dig when her coach and teammates thought it was going to hit the floor. These traits made her a valuable and supportive member of the squad. Zoe showed remarkable court awareness, especially for someone who had never played our rotation. Playing outside, she consistently seemed to know exactly where she needed to be on the court, demonstrating an impressive understanding of the game. Ashley, a true team player on the middle girls volleyball team, demonstrating her versatility by stepping into either the outside or middle position needed. Her natural volleyball abilities allowed her to adapt quickly and contribute effectively wherever she played, making her a valuable asset to the team. Congratulations.
That brings us to our next sport, which is boys modified volleyball, coached by Coach Corwin. Chase, please stand. Is he here? Okay. The middle school boys volleyball squad brought a lot of enthusiasm to the court, especially when it came to unleashing powerful spikes. However, they soon realized the importance of building a strong foundation, learning that solid receiving and setting skills were essential steps before they could truly dominate the net with their hitting. Their journey was one of the learning fundamentals and the value of teamwork. Chase Malewski was a powerful middle. Chase quickly stood out with his impressive swing, excelling at both spiking and serving. He was always eager to take direction, which helped him develop his skills, more importantly, cultivate a true love for the game. Congratulations, Chase. At this time, that brings us to JV girls basketball, where I'm honored to invite up Coach Lilly to talk about his athletes.
All right, thank you guys. It's my first time doing this, but so Just wanted to thank Bridgehampton for letting me coach. It was an honor. If it wasn't for Mike DeRosa, I'd just be a fan. So thank you, Coach DeRosa. Thank you, Coach Johnson, for picking your brain, being allowed to ask you questions. So we have a couple of awards to give out. Our first award is our Coach's Award. This person's always there. She always came ready to hoop, came with a smile. She brought that leadership and confidence that kind of took us to the next part of our game. I'd like to really thank Michaela for picking me. All right. And all right, so for my last award, this one's kind of a no-brainer. This is the Rock. This girl embodies what it is to be a hooper. She never backs down, takes on any challenge, and gives her all every single minute. She single-handedly carried us through some tough games. I personally want to say thank you to Kate Vinsky. Thank you, Vinsky.
Okay, our next sport is modified boys basketball. Our Bridgehampton athletes, Finn Alversa, Eli McClellan, Chase Molesky, and JJ Bond, please stand. And from Hayground, we had Aiden Menu, Nate Fierstein, and Dutch Wallace. The middle school boys basketball team had an impressive season, showing heart, hustle, and teamwork every step of the way. With a winning record, the team battled through close games, supported one another, and grew stronger with each matchup. Their determination and sportsmanship were evident both on and off the court, making this a season to be proud of. The first award from Coach DeRosa to give out today for modified basketball is the Most Outstanding Player Award. This year's Outstanding Player Award goes to a student who consistently led by example, demonstrating exceptional skill, leadership, and dedication throughout the middle school basketball season. Congratulations, Eli. Our second award is the Rock Award. The Rock Award is given to a player who was the steady foundation of the team, reliable, resilient, and always ready to do the hard work that kept the team grounded and focused. Congratulations, JJ Bond. Coach Mott could not be here, but our Bridgehampton athletes were Felipa Garcia, Chenoa and Zoe Erdelings, India Cherry Drew, and Allison Bouchon. Please stand. Coach Mock said that coaching this group of girls has been a great experience this season. From the first practice to the last game, they showed steady improvement in their skills, teamwork, and understanding of the game. Their hard work, positive attitude, and enthusiasm made each practice and game enjoyable. I'm proud of the progress they made and look forward to seeing what they do next, whether it's moving up to JV or continuing to develop their love for the sport. We have 2 awards to give today from Coach Mock. The first is the Coach's Award. This award is presented to a player who consistently demonstrates a positive attitude, strong work ethic, and unwavering commitment to the team, both in practice and during games. The Coach's Award goes to Felipa Garcia. Next is our Hustle Award. This goes to the player who gave 110% every time they stepped on the court, diving for loose balls, sprinting on every play, and setting the tone with their relentless energy and effort. The Hustle Award goes to Allison Bouchon. Next up, we have girls varsity winter track. Emma Capon and CJ Echevarria, please stand. CJ also participated in spring track as well with an extremely impressive season. Coach Cuesta sent this in about Emma and CJ. Emma was a first-year participant on the winter track team. She was a super friendly, hard-working athlete with a positive attitude. She was always baking goodies that she shared with the entire team. She had personal records in the 55-meter dash of 9.39 seconds and 22 feet 11 inches in the triple jump. Emma also ran in the 300-meter and 600-meter races. CJ. This was her first season on the winter track team and her second season on the spring track team. CJ is one of the hardest workers on our teams and has grown immensely since she first joined us last year. She's a leader who can be counted on to lead warm-ups, stretches, and workouts. She has helped recruit other athletes to the team and helps run the team's social media account. CJ currently holds 3 school records: the winter 55-meter high hurdles at 9.43 seconds, the spring 100-meter high hurdles at 16.6 seconds, and is part of the spring medley relay 100, 100, 200, 400, with a record of 2 minutes 13 seconds, and ran the 100-meter portion of it. She scored 33 points in dual meets this spring season, which is the 4th highest on our team. She's an all-league athlete in the 100-meter high hurdles, winning the event in 4 out of 6 dual meets. She is an all-county in the same event, finishing 2nd in the county championship meet. She is currently ranked number 2 in Class B for the 100-meter high hurdles and number 14 in all of Suffolk County for the same event. Congratulations.
Congratulations, girls. That brings us to boys varsity wrestling. Coach Mitchell sent in this. Dave Bear, please stand. Okay. Wrestling isn't an easy sport to pick up late, but that's exactly why Dave Bear Cabanas joined. A junior from Bridgehampton, Dave Bear faced the challenges head-on, battling travel obstacles just to make it to practice and competitions. Starting wrestling for the first time as an upperclassman takes guts, and Dave Bear brought a coachable attitude, mental toughness, and a hunger to grow. He never made excuses, just showed up, got better, and earned respect. We hope to see him again next year, and I've got my fingers crossed he brings some of his Bridgehampton boys with him, because based on what I've seen from Dave Bear, those killer bees can make some tough kids too. Congratulations, Dave Bear.
Next up is competitive game team cheerleading. Our Bridgehampton athletes were Tawera Kamwenda, Evelyn Hanley, Sarah Capon, Ayana Spears, Charlie Whites, Valerie Medina, Aureli Flores, Olivia Lacerna, Uraisi Chavez, and Kayla Quezada. Please stand. Coach Salvaggio could not make it today, but she wrote a summary and has some awards to give on her behalf. This year's cheer team may have been small, but it was mighty. From early morning practices to learning new cheers in record time, these athletes showed up with heart, hustle, and a whole lot of hairspray. They brought energy to every game, laughter to every practice, and snacks. Lots of snacks. We proudly followed our basketball team all the way to states this year, and they never stopped cheering those boys on. Coach Salvaggio also wants to take a moment to recognize someone who made this team possible, Mr. DeRosa. Ms. Salvaggio wants you to know how much Coach DeRosa believed in this team. He was passionate about making this team happen. So much that he went to her second grade classroom every day for about a month straight and sat down next to her second graders and proceeded to tell her something positive that she would get out of coaching these girls. He worked through every obstacle to make sure this team could happen, so this season is dedicated to him. The first award is the Co-MVP Award 1. Our captain was the glue that held this team together. Whether she was leading a cheer or fixing a mistake, she did it with confidence. She led by example and by group text, and we couldn't have done this season without her. Congratulations to Lara. The second Co-MVP award is for our co-captain who got things done. Always calm, always dependable, and somehow always 3 steps ahead, she was our steady force. Sweet, silent, but secretly selfie, she helped hold this team together, one perfectly timed cheer at a time. Congratulations, Evelyn Hanley. And last is the Coaches Award. This year's Coaches Award goes to a cheerleader who showed respect, determination, and drive. No matter how many times Tawera said, do it again, and again, and again, and again, she never complained. She just smiled, nodded, and got back to work, even when she probably wanted to throw a palm. Her positive attitude and true team spirit made her a joy to coach and a role model for us all. Congratulations, Charlie White.
One more round of applause. Congratulations, girls. At this time, we move on to boys varsity basketball. I'll invite up Davin Johnson to introduce the athletes.
Good morning, everybody. I'll just call up the roster. First of all, before I start, has anybody seen The Lion King? Raise your hand. This moment for me feels like when Simba stepped into Mufasa's paw print. Feeling like shoes. Just wanted to throw that out there. All right. So let's just get the boys up here so I can give out their certificates for the participation in the New York State tournament. We have Mixar Garcia, Eddie Dawson, Jai Feaster, Adrian Molina, Alex Davis, Christian Pinkley, Tyler Fitzgerald, Xavier Johnson, Jackson Hardy, Leo McDonald, Jalen Harding, Amari Shelton, Andrew Suarez, and Jordan Martin. Boys, I just want to personally congratulate you on a great season. We made it all the way toward the end, even though we did not achieve our goal. We at least made it there, which is a lot more than most teams on the island can say. So I am very proud of your efforts and all the hard work that we put into the season. And I know that next season we're coming in even more focused and ready to get that championship. All right, let's hang that banner next year, boys. Congratulations.
Thank you, Coach Johnson. And congratulations, boys, great season. So that brings us to spring season with modified tennis. Coach Schmitz. JJ, please stand. For modified tennis, JJ was a great athlete and a teammate on and off the field, on court, excuse me. Throughout the season, he played both singles and doubles, excelling at both. He always had a positive attitude and was always willing to help other athletes, a natural leader. Congratulations, JJ.
Next, we have modified softball. Allison, Sean, and Samantha Halsey, please stand. Coach Coyle sends in this message. Allison is a respectful and compliant athlete on the Bridgehampton softball team. Allison has always been willing to step into any position on the field when necessary. We adore her quiet and kind nature. Samantha is an enthusiastic and vocal player on the Bridgehampton Middle School softball team. Sam often redirects the team to keep them focused. Samantha is outgoing and shows her passion for the game. Congratulations.
That brings us to modified baseball. Reese, please stand. On behalf of Coach Atkinson Barnes, Reese Edwards has shown impressive growth as a middle school baseball player, developing both his hitting and fielding skills through consistent hard work and a love for the game. His hard work mentality has helped him become a strong batter, while his sharp instincts in the field have allowed him to excel in multiple positions, whether playing in the infield or the outfield. Reese's versatility and team-first attitude have made him a valuable asset to his coach and his teammates alike. Reese made a point to be at every practicing game, making him a dependable player where every player mattered. Congratulations, Reese.
Next is JV Girls Lacrosse. Emma Capon, please stand. Coach Blaney sent in this message to Emma. Emma Capon was our goalie for JV Girls Lacrosse. The position of goalie is the toughest position to play in the sport, and no person was better suited to play the position than Emma. Through her hard work and persistence, she made huge improvements in the cage, which led her to make incredible saves, and she had the bruises to prove it. She came up big in the toughest moments, shutting down fast breaks and making saves that changed the momentum of games. Great season, Emma. Next is girls varsity track. Our Bridgehampton athletes were Kate Vinsky, Sabina Piasek, and CJ Echevarria. Coach Cuesta sent in this message. Kate, a first-year participant on the spring track team this season, she's a very determined individual who wants to learn and try everything on the team. Kate came to each practice and competition with a positive attitude. She was always laughing, kind, and very motivated to do well. Kate competed in the 100-meter, 200-meter, 100-meter high hurdles, 400-meter intermediate hurdles, and the triple jump. She competed in the 100 high meters, 400-meter intermediate hurdles, and the triple jump at the freshman-sophomore championship meet. Her goal is to keep learning and qualify for the team's postseason championship meets next year. Sabina, another first-year participant on the spring track team who had a great attitude. As an example, Sabina jumped into the 400-meter intermediate hurdles at one of our dual meets just so that her teammate didn't have to run it alone. For those of you who don't know, 400 meters is a quarter of a mile. 400-meter hurdles has 10 30-inch hurdles she had to go over. Therefore, this was a huge thing to volunteer for. Sabina competed in the triple jump, 100 meters, and 200-meter races in our dual meets. She competed in the pentathlon, long jump, high jump, shot put, 100-meter high hurdles, and 800 meters at both the East End Classic and the County 3A Championships. CJ. Coach Cuesta highlighted CJ in the winter track section, but we need to highlight her accomplishments again. As a sophomore, CJ currently holds 3 school records: the 55-meter high hurdles, the 100-meter high hurdles, and the spring medley relay team race. She's an all-league athlete, all-county athlete, and is currently ranked number 2 in Class B 100-meter high hurdles. We look forward to seeing your accomplishments in the future of track, CJ. Congratulations. Our next sport is boys varsity track. The Bridgehampton athletes who participated were Ian Bravo, Alex Davis, Xavier Johnson, Leo McDonald, and Christian Pickney. Please stand. At this time, I'd like to call on Coach Johnson to speak about the boys varsity track team and their accomplishments.
Back again. This year we had 6 male Bridgehampton athletes compete in track and field for us at East Hampton. We're happy to see this number slowly increase each year as we go through, and especially since we are entering ourselves into larger competitions. For example, this year we were able to compete at the historic Penn Relays and compete against the likes of Olympic gold medalist Quincy Wilson in the 4x4. Although we weren't that close, we were still there. Next year we'll be a lot closer though, because I think our team's going to get stronger. As some of you have learned as first-timers in track and field, this sport can be very unforgiving. There's no luck involved, there's no nuances. The work you put in will directly correlate to the results that you get out of it. The following athletes understood and embraced that challenge in the hopes that they would strengthen not only their bodies, but their mind and competitive spirit along with it. First up, we had 2 athletes compete with us who unfortunately had their season cut short due to injury, but still managed to make an impression on the team. Alex Davis ran an impressive 12.7 in the 100 meters while injured, and Jai Feaster gave us an impressive 12.3 in the 100 and an 18'6" jump in the long jump. We hope that next season these boys return healthy so that they can be both very strong relay legs for our 4x1 and compete in other events as well. The next group of athletes managed to complete their season at the freshman-sophomore championship meet. Ian gave us a best time of 13.9 in the 100 and 30.1 in the 200. Christian gave us best times of 13.3 in the 100 and 28.7 in the 200, and Leo McDonald gave us a 12.8 in the 100 and a 26.47 in the 200. Leo, you might be looking at that 400 next year, just to let you know. Our final athlete is Xavier Johnson, who actually got our Most Improved Player of the Year award for East Hampton. Xavier started off the 4x4 relay for us at Penn Relays to put us in excellent position, even though they had to restart the gun. I think that restart helped us out a little bit, right, X? His season ended at the state qualifier meet. Through the season, His best marks were 11.1 in the 100, 23 flat in the 200, and 51.88 in the 400, and an impressive 19 feet 10 inches in the long jump. Congratulations to all the athletes that competed this season. We truly value and appreciate your time and efforts. Thank you again. We'll see you next year.
Thank you, Coach Johnson. Last up for our spring sports is boys varsity baseball. So the following students, please stand up. Jalen, Nao, Oscar, Kai, Tyler, Daver, Finn, Chase, and Eli. Unfortunately, Coach Liberatore wasn't able to make it this morning, but he sends his congratulations on an incredible season for you guys, and is already, and you know this, preparing for next season. The Bridgehampton baseball team finished the regular season with an 11-6 record, reaching double-digit wins for the first time since its revival. The following students will be recognized for all league honors, and that's Kyle Versa and Tyler Fitzgerald. Congratulations, you guys. We have 3 awards to give out this morning. The first award is the Rookie of the Year award, and this award goes to Oscar Leone. Our second award is the Coaches Award, and that award is for Tyler Fitzgerald. And our last award is the Cy Young Award, and that goes to Kyle Versa. Come on down, Kyle. Smile, big guy. You deserve it. Congratulations, buddy. To end our ceremony, we have 4 very specific special awards that we give out every year. The first of those awards is the Scholar Athlete Award. In order to be considered for the Scholar Athlete Award, you must submit an application and meet the following criteria. Senior student athlete, participate in a sport for at least 1 year in grades 9 through 12, demonstrate a positive attitude in the school and community, exemplify high academic standards throughout high school. 2024-2025 Scholar Athlete Award winner is Avery McClellan. You can come right up the stage, Avery. Good timing. Congratulations, Avery. Our next award is the Marianne Jules Attitude is Everything Award. In order to be considered for the Marianne Jules Award, a student must possess a positive attitude in all aspects of their life. And if you know this classmate or this student, you can hear this student's positive attitude from as far as you can possibly be. And our Marianne Jules goes to a very deserving person, that's Nao Simmons. The proof is in the pudding, isn't it? Congratulations, Nao. Well deserved, buddy. Yeah, Nao. Our next award is the John Niles Award. In order to be considered for the John Niles Award, you must submit an application with the present criteria. A student athlete in grades 11 or 12, played a sport for at least 1 year in grades 9 through 12, and demonstrated good sportsmanship, dedication, and leadership in athletics. The 2024-2025 John Niles Award winner is Tuera Tumwenda. One more round of applause for Tuera. Congratulations, Tuera. Our last awards of the morning are the Suffolk Zone Awards. Each year, 2 students from every high school in Suffolk County are recognized as the top male and female physical education students based on New York State Association for Health, Physical Education, Recreation, and Dance criteria. Students nominated must exemplify a high level of physical education achievement, demonstrate leadership and ability in school-wide activities, and serve as outstanding role models for their peers and within their community. Please join me in congratulating this year's Suffolk Zone Award winners, Avery McClelland and Mayo Simmons. Come on down, guys. One more round of applause. Congratulations to our Suffolk Zone Award winners. Congratulations, you guys. Once again, congratulations to all student athletes here this morning. As we close our celebration, let's remember the true measure of success in athletics isn't just found in medals, but in growth, grit, and grace. Each one of you has shown throughout the season. Congratulations again to all of our athletes. We're proud of what you've accomplished and even more excited for what lies ahead for all of you. Thank you for being a part of this special morning, and thank you for continuing to represent our schools with commitment, grit, grace, and most importantly, the pride of the Bridgehampton Killer Bees. Congratulations, everybody. I would ask you all just to sit tight for a few minutes while we organize a slideshow to end our ceremony this morning. This is where the oohs and ahs come in, so just hang in there for about 5 minutes.
What? Oh no, that's the switch now.
I got like halfway up here and it was like,
Oh, you got it. Okay. The spotlight's up. I still have it. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, they don't.
Championships aren't won in the season. They are built over years of hard work. This loss isn't the end. It's the foundation for our comeback. The road to victory starts today.
I gotta give a special shout out to Ian Bravo, our media extraordinaire. Please, big round of applause for him. Without him, this wouldn't be possible. You are the man. Thank you. For the rest of us, third period starts in just a few minutes. I'm gonna turn the bells back on. So we'll be in third period, students and staff, and then as soon as third period is done, we can get ourselves all ready to go on the backfield for field day. Thank you so much for this morning, and have a wonderful rest of your day.